loves and babes, and welcome back to another video. And today I am doing this makeup look. So if you want to know how I created this, then I will show you. But first you have to subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video, and comment when done so I can do post notification shoutouts at the end of every video I do. So let's get into it and go show you how I got this makeup look. Okay, loves and babes, so I took off all of my makeup except for my one brow, and the only reason I did this is just so I wouldn't take longer than usual to do the other brow. So I'm going to show you how I got this brow only by using the new Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow, I think it's a brow tint pen, and like I showed y'all yesterday, it has like little combs, and this is literally the only brow pen you need. And when you go like this, since it's supposed to be tattoo, it doesn't even come off. Look at that. Doesn't even come off, which is a 10 in my book. So what I'm going to do is show y'all how to achieve a perfect, not a twin, but a sister brow on this side. So what I do have is my extra spoolie, and I'll show you a little trick that I use too, to also make it really defined, and you'll just have to see. So what I'm going to do is zoom you in just a little bit and get all up close and personal. Now you see how it has like the comb, and what I do is, it's going to be hard for me to talk and do it at the same time, because do you ever hold your breath when you do your eyebrows? That's like the only thing I'll hold my breath. But you can just watch me and kind of follow the steps. So what I start off doing is I'll look up, and I'll make sure the longer part is this way. And I will gently, just go up like that in small little strokes. I'll be able to see, I'm going to lighten it a little bit more. And then I'll start going sideways. And then I'll take the long part and start to how you would when you do your actual brows. But first I'm just combing through the hairs and then striking it through the bottom. And see, and then when we clean it up, it'll be a little different. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my mirror so I'm not too close, and that way y'all can still see. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish. So as I was doing the under, now I'm going through the hairs. They're blaming me. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. And then what I do is now I'll take and just comb everything out like so. They're looking like scissors. Alright. And then I'm going to go on the top and use the long side and line it out like I would do with a normal brow pencil. And then brush down, because you want to go with the hairs. Make it look more natural. And then with this, go out just a little bit. And then, bam. And then you have both of your brows done. But now the tip I was going to show you is, now once I finished using this, and really if you ever just need to do your brows real quick, this is the perfect way to go. Honestly, the Maybelline Tattoo tint pen, the Tattoo Studio tint pen, is really all you need. I just do this to kind of make it a little defined since I am doing a full kind of glam look. But I'm going to take my Wet n Wild, and what I'm going to do is take the brown color right here. And just kind of brush through the brow. Like go underneath, like if there's any spots that might be missing. On top, right here. Just to kind of, you know, make sure there isn't any little spots or anything. And then I just comb, and then bam, there is your brow. So don't ever say I didn't do a brow tutorial, because I just showed you guys. So with that, we're done with our brows. Now I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to just prep my face a little bit with the Studio Maybelline Master Fix, but I like to use it to kind of just prep it up a little bit, and let it kind of just sit in there. Then what I'll do next is take the Milani Instant Touch Up blur stick and go right where I would have like any fine lines, creasing, anything like that. And especially on the forehead. And it also helps, like, if, you know, you do have oily spots, which luckily I don't, but, you know, just where you think your makeup could crease, or if you sweat or anything like that. It's a little instant touch up. And then after that, I push it in a little bit. It dries super instantly. It's not like thick or anything like that. It's very, very light. Then I will take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and apply that. I put a generous little amount, about like that, and you're going to want to rub it. Focus on your main areas first, and then work your way around the rest of your face. And it really smooths out your face. It makes your foundation like look like airbrushed perfection. And I just like pack it, especially in the areas I just did. And plus it also helps the makeup. Primers really do help your makeup not sink into your pores. And I know a lot of people don't like using primers, but when you find that perfect one, like look at how different my face looks just by applying, you know, the products I've already used. My moisturizer, the blur stick, and now this. I know I'm going to be doing a video on my nails soon. It's very, very soon, I promise. And then you want to get your neck. Okay. Alright, now let's get into our main star, well, our second, one of our stars of this video, and let's get into it.
Okay, so now that we want the primer everything to dry a little bit, we are now using the Super Stay Maybelline Multi-Use Foundation Stick. Sorry, I was already in it. I didn't really get to, I told y'all a little bit about it yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it. And then also, we're going to test this guy out with the concealer, because I didn't do that yesterday, and so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Apply it, blend, and y'all can just follow along with me as I go ahead and blend.
Okay, so now that I've blended everything in, I'm going to take the Master Fix Studio Plus and just kind of spray it to get it to sit and melt into the product. And what I'll do is take my little blender, beauty blender, and press it in. That way it'll soak right into my skin and the foundation. and it looks so flawless. And it is a high, medium to a very full coverage foundation. So just keep that in mind as well. To me, I feel like it's more of a medium foundation compared to like a, full coverage. I feel like it's a medium full coverage, but I mean, it makes your face really smooth and everything like that. So next, what I'm going to do is take the Age Rewind, and I'm just going to go in a little bit and do my under eye.
Just to kind of brighten it up. Is it still recording? Mm-hmm. Do they see me? Did you pause it? No, baby. Hello. You want to tell the fam squad hello? Hello. And then leave in the comments. Subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified every time we upload a video. And also, comment when done so they can get a shout out at the end of each video. That's right. Now what I'm doing is just brightening up. You want to brighten up the T-zone areas where the light really hits. And when you contour around, and it makes your face, and brightens up the middle. So we're going to try this bad boy, and I am going to spray it with a little bit of the Master Fix, just a little bit, and see how this works. And we're really going to just press it in. Now, how I'm feeling about it so far is I feel like it's kind of soaking up the product more than anything. But, trial and error, right? All we can do is try. It's a very stiff, very, very stiff sponge. I usually use my beauty blenders, but I wanted to give this a try and see how we can make do with it. I'll just bring it into the lid just a little bit. Now, would I use this again? Probably, honestly, maybe only, I'm going to try to bake with it. Maybe it'll be easier to bake, So, we'll do that. But I'm going to use my little sponge and then just bring this out of here. Beauty blenders just work so much better and get the job done so much quicker. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to go over this real quick. Okay, and then I will use this bad boy. And I'm going to take my Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay translucent setting powder. And we're just going to see if we can, bake with it. See how it does baking. I'm really going to press it in. You figure it'd be more precise since it fits right under the eye. Now, I couldn't imagine doing my whole face like this with this blending out a cream contour. I mean, a cream foundation. Yeah, but, you know, some people can, some people can't. Oh, that hurts. Trying to get the powder, guys, sorry. Alright. Let's try one more time. Really press in the powder. I feel like it has potential, but, you know, maybe it will, maybe it'll work for, you know, other people. Now, I'm really doing, like, my fine lines, just because those are where I crease at the most. Alright, other eye, pressing it in. And then I'm going to do my little thing. I don't know, I just don't feel like, I feel like it absorbs more of the products than it does, you know, giving to the product. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? I don't know. But I don't know if I would do this again, honestly. I'm trying to make it work, guys. I'm really trying. Okay, so I'm baking, and I won't leave it on there too long. I'm gonna pick up some more powder, and then just kind of press it into my T-zone. I just feel like it picks up product, and I don't know if I like that. But, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is at the sit, I'm going to contour. I'll show you what I'm going to contour with. I'm using the Tarte Princess, and finish everything up, and then I'll be right back.
So I did one eye already, and I'm going to show y'all how I created this look and how easy and very simple it is. And with these colors you can create so many different looks. It's unrealistic. I mean, the purples that I used with the browns, the orange, the pinks, everything just comes together so beautifully. And Maybelline honestly did an amazing job with Soda Pop. I also do want to do another tutorial using, where is it at? The lemonade, what was it called? Lemonade Craze, and I will definitely do another tutorial with that. But if you're ready to see how I got this, keep watching and let's get into it. So I first started off with the Cola Float, and you're going to want to use, let me make sure it's the right brush, like a dense fluffy brush. So you're going to tap it on one side like that, and I am going to be using one of my mirrors. It's just a lot easier for me. So, because whenever you do your eyeshadow, I'll zoom out in a little bit. Whenever you do your eyeshadow, you always want to have your mirror, and you want to be looking down at it is the best way to do it. So looking down That way y'all can also see what I'm doing. And another technique, never blend down. You always want to blend up, like whenever you put on your shadows. So that's just another tip. Sorry, I gotta stretch my arms out. So I took Cola Float and we're just going to press it on the outer, like so. And all we're doing is pressing. And you want to make it like a C kind of shape. We're not winging it or anything like that. We're just pressing it in. And then you're going to want to start to kind of circular motion into the crease. I like to pat it first in the crease and then go back and circle it out to kind of give it that blend. And I'm just dipping into it to get as much pigment as I can. Sorry, I can see my contour. This is my contour highlight palette by Inspired by You. It was sent to me in a PR package, and I've rarely used it, but it has an amazing mirror. Make sure everything's even. Make sure the colors are even. Take a little bit more just to darken it up just a little bit. You really want to pack it. Pack. And then gentle little circular motions. Because if you do like harsh circular motions or the windshield wiper, it's going to take away that pigment that we already placed. So you want to always pack and then gentle little circular motions. Okay, so step 1 done. How easy was that? Now we are going to, let me put this brush down. Now we're going into crushing, and it is this orange right here, and we're going to take the other side of the brush. That's why I said whenever you tap in, tap on one side, and then now that we're going in with crushing, we're going to tap on the other side You just want to, gently tap it to where you get, a little pigment, but only on one side. Dust a little bit off. And you're going to, scuffle the top, of the lining. So you're just going to want to go very gently, going back and forth. Doing little scratching motions, as we call it, scratching it. And this is gonna excuse me. This is gonna help blend both colors together and not make such that harsh line. And you want to take it all the way down like you did with the first color. And I'm just scuffling back and forth. And then that's what it's going to look like. So far, we're almost done. Alright. Next, we are going to take, I'm like, oh, what color am I using now? We're going to take root beer. I can't even see it. We're going to take a root beer right here, and it looks black, but it's like a dark chocolate kind of color, if you can see it. And we're going to apply that like how I have it, just right there on the outer V. Nowhere else. And the brush you're going to use for this one is you're going to use, oh my goodness, a very small packing brush. And you're going to tap it in there. Into root beer. You probably can't see the color because it's so dark. And then apply right on the outer V. And then you're going to kind of do the little scuffle motion into the crease to kind of blend it. Like that. And pick up a little bit more of the root beer. And really pick the color on. Okay. I'll fix this side just a little bit. Bam. Okay. Alright, now that we're done with that, we are going to take our eyeliner, and I know this might sound crazy, but trust me. Or we could do the eyeliner after this. Okay, so we're gonna do the lid. Where are all my things? My brushes just disappear. Okay, and with the lid, I am going to take Soda Fizz, and then I'm only going to take it like in the middle, and then I'm going to pop in tonic and pop that on the inner, and also add Sugar High to the inner, like the very, very inner. So you want, because if you can see how this eye is, that's how it's going to look. So we're taking Soda Fizz. Gambino, what are you doing? Get out, puppy. Okay, Soda Fizz, and we're popping it right in the middle. And we're going to scuff it and kind of blend it into the root beer. And with shimmers, you never want to like sweep your shimmers on. You always want to pack and press, pack and press. And I'm just like scuffling it into the root beer to blend it. Like so. Then I'm taking tonic. And I'm applying that right next to, not the center, but closer towards the inner. And what I'm going to do is, I did do this on the other eye, I'm going to spray a little bit of this Master Fix, and it'll pick up more of that pigmented pigment in the eyeshadow to where that glitter will just pop. And then now I'm taking the Sugar High, and that's a little Sugar High. It's like a metallic-y orange, and I'm applying it right in the inner corner. Like so. Okay, now for the crazy part where y'all might think I'm crazy, but trust me, it works. Okay, so now we're done with all of that. Oh, the tonic and the soda fizz, I just am taking just a little bit and applying it to the brow bone. And then the tonic and soda fizz I'm applying in the tear duct. Well, not the tear duct, but you know what I mean. The inner corner. Sorry, I need some light, just a little bit. And look how beautiful it is. I'm telling you, if y'all want a great palette, this palette is everything. I mean, and they're very affordable. Maybelline, to me, is one of the top dogs in the drugstores. And I don't even buy Maybelline at the drugstore. I buy it at Ulta. So, I mean, they're up there. They're running the game. So, okay. So now is when the eyeliner comes. So don't think I'm crazy. I'm going to grab the eyeliner. And I'm placing it in my waterline and then underneath. So just watch. Okay, and now I'm going underneath. Okay, and then now the last steps. I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm going to take Cherry on Top. I don't know why I'm showing y'all. Cherry on Top right here. And I'm applying that underneath. And I'm going to smudge it in with the eyeliner. And I'm only going, like, I'm going to leave, the inner open. And you'll see why. The boys are home.
Mommy, we're home.
Come on, bring it over here because there's too much of a mess. Babe.
Hold on, love. Okay. Now that I have the pink, then I'm going to take this purpley pink, and it's called Grape Pop, right here.
Okay.
And I'm applying that
Hurry up, babe.
along with
I
it.
got you.
Okay, I'm coming. That's the glitter. And I'm applying it on the inner corner and smudging it in. I always like to pack the colors first and then smudge. I'm going all the way.
It's not gonna be warm if you don't hurry.
And then I'm taking cherry on top one more time. And then just blending them all back in. And I was like, what am I doing? Like that. And then, bam. I'm going to finish my eyeliner and mascara on top and do my lips. And I'll be right back to show y'all the completed look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I didn't show. Okay, good. This is the finished look. I'm trying to get good lighting so y'all can see. I really love the purple and the pinks and just all of the fall colors. Like, look at the purple and the pink. Oh, I just love it. With the orange and the brown, the root beer, it all blends in so perfectly. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications, and when you're done, comment down below that you've done that, you joined the fam squad, and I will give you a shout out at the end of every video. So I hope the rest of everybody in the fam squad have a great rest of your weekend, and I love you guys, and then I will see y'all in my next video.